Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here for another Blogs with Boilon Friday. Hopefully today is not going to be too bad. Now, if you didn't notice already, there was a change up to the quick rumble that was supposed to go live today as Uncanny X-Men, I'm pretty sure, but instead we did get Wakandan. So hopefully that some of you guys do have your Wakandan characters up to any of these star levels. Even though we weren't supposed to get that until next week, they changed it around, probably because of the movie that's coming out, or that came out today, I guess. Also, no spoilers for Black Panther 2. I'm not going to be seeing it until sometime early next week, so no spoilers on my comments or my Discord channel or anywhere. Otherwise, I'm going to have to get hulky. Anyways, let's get on to the blog for the day and talk about what's there. And keep in mind that, as always, things in this will be subject to change. Sometimes I forget to bring this up, but you never know. Just like the Wakandan Quick Rumble that just appeared out of nowhere, that you never know when things are going to get changed around on Marvel's Strike Force. So if you're ready to go, let's boil this down. And, I need to get rid of that. And just for the record, if you didn't know, that you can go on to the store part of the Marvel Strike Force website and you'll get free 5 shards here for Nakia. Also, make sure that you're obviously collecting your free energy stuff. So I'm just going to do that really quick. And I hate that, at least when you're on the main website, it takes you back to the top of the thing, so I have to scroll back down again. And there's going to be a follow-up offer as well, at least there was for some of my Discordies, and this here. So I'm not going to buy it, but it is a free orb for her if you want it, and 4 launch party orbs. But I don't want to spend money, and so I'm not going to get that. But for those of you who might, it is there, so do check that out. Let's talk about the blog, weekly blog, a salute to our commander. So this is supposed to be the player appreciation event, right? Let's see if it is, because if this is basically anything more, if there's any paid whalestones in here, I'm going to be super choked. So we're grateful for all your continued passion for MSF this year, and we journeyed through the through the Apocalypse Saga and experienced a few bumps along the way. Oh my god, that's like the understatement of the year. In our continued appreciation, we'll be throwing a party on November the 14th at 1 p.m. That is Monday, right? Yep. With the Strike Salute event, where we'll be rewarding resources and high-profile character shards. So, I don't know if you remembered in the data mines, they talked about like Icarus and Cersei and Spider-Weaver and things like that. We'll see, right? Like, are we only getting 5? Or are we going to get more? We'll find out. Here's how to party like the Strike Star you are. Okay, so let's see. So it is a 7-day milestone. Collecting Strike Salute tokens from daily objectives. The Care Package web milestone. Let's find out in the daily free claim on our website to earn points towards this milestone. I'm really like concerned. I'm really nervous. Let's see. So we spend 1 campaign energy for 2 points. And a 1-to-1 token. Maybe it's an event store. I don't know, because that's what it sounds like. Let's open this up. This is the Strike Salute. So this is 29,000 milestone points. You get quite a bit of gold. You get some training modules. You get some fragments, and actually you get 20 Spider-Weaver, Cersei, and Icarus shards here. Down here. But it's towards the end. Now, can we get there? I don't know. 7 days, just off the top of my head, that means that you're going to need, without the salute tokens, which we don't know how many we're getting, that's 14,500 campaign energy over 7 days, which obviously is not viable. So most people get somewhere around I think it's like 1,100, 1,200 campaign energy a day if you do your refreshes. So that over 7 days, maybe 8 days, depending on how your core refreshes land. That could be something like 9,000. I'm just pulling a number, 8,000-ish energy, I think. And times by 2 would be about 16,000. just quick mental math there. I don't know how accurate that is. There's a ballpark of that. So the rest of it would have to be the salute tokens. So there would have to be at least half of it through salute tokens and the other half through campaign energy for us to get to the end. I really hope that we do. If these end up being whale stones, I'm going to be so pissed off, because that's what they're kind of advocating, is that this event is going to be here for you to get Spider Weaver, Cersei, and Icarus shards with gold, and it's a player appreciation event. So if we're not able to get that, then that really tells us something. But we'll find out. Okay, so the care package web milestone, what does this give us? It's daily. And we have to earn alliance credits. Okay, so you might not be able to see it. You need to earn 300 alliance credits. That's 3 of the boxes. I'm pretty sure it's the first 3 boxes. So this should be pretty easy to get, I think. I don't think it's too challenging. I think that you need to have at least 18 members of an alliance to get that. The event's not on now, so yeah, so 100, 200, 300, something like that. Actually, you know what? You also get the daily objective that gives you 150. So I think it's only the first 2 boxes. So most alliances should be able to clear this, as long as you're in an alliance, which you should be, because that's important to Marvel Strike Force. You get 600 strike salute tokens. Times it by 7, that's going to be 4,200. So that still comes up a little bit short from the number that I mentioned, and hopefully we're also going to be getting these through daily objectives and the daily free claim. So hopefully all of those on top of the web milestone adds up to the number that I mentioned. But that remains to be seen, and I'll probably be doing a math video for this on Monday. Probably after the event goes live, because we're going to need to see all of the things that kind of culminate into, you know, what the math numbers are going to look like. So I'll probably, you know, see this when the event goes live, and then push out a video really quick for you all on Monday. So do keep an eye out for that. Launch party orbs. We've had this for a while. They're actually in the game. They're not terrible. The launch party orbs do have Cersei and Icarus, first of all, and Kestrel, but now she's in the milestone orbs. But as far as other characters go, yeah, Cersei, Icarus are the main ones. Kestrel was a previous good character, but in Deathpool, I guess, but those are milestone characters. So really, at the end of the day, nowadays, it's mostly going to be Icarus and Cersei that you're going to want to try to get, because Cersei's still not really farmable. But again, they're in the premium orb exclusives, so I'm unfortunately holding a crap ton of these orbs for some sort of Christmas orb opening, maybe, or I don't know when I'm going to open them, but I have a lot. So we'll see. We have the Commander's Cash event. This is going to be really important to look at, to see about the math. Now, I'm not going to do all of the calculations right here in this video. This is going to go live on Monday as well at 1 p.m. So this event video will be live on Sunday morning. I normally do it about a day in advance, so do check that out if you want to get to know how you're going to be able to clear this for the item. I say how, if we are able to, you know, based on week 1. I'm hoping that they've learned their lesson, and week 2 is nowhere near as bad. You're also going to get some Black Panther Red Star, so this should be interesting. I talked about this on Valley's news show because I didn't pull any Red Star orbs for any of the War Dog characters. So if this allows me to get some free Red Stars for not things that I didn't do, then great. So battle in Alliance War, spend gold. Holy crap, no wonder they're giving us gold in the milestone above here, because there's lots of gold in the Strike Salute, because you're going to have to spend it on the Commander's Cash. It's a 7-day milestone, which is good, and then spend Power Cores. So Power Cores, gold, and battling an Alliance War. And yeah, we're going to see exactly how much gold and how much Power Cores that you're going to have to spend to get the item right. 5 red Okoye in here is what it is. Spend gold 1-to-1. Spend 1 power core. Whoa. 2,000 points for 1 power core? Hold up. Calculator. Like 200 power cores alone would be like, actually I should be able to do that in my head, but 400,000 for just 200 daily power cores. Okay, what is this crazy nonsense? Oh my, what the hell? What is going on? What is the Commander's Cash? The last milestone is 80 million. Oh my god. So I don't know. I'm just gonna do some quick math here. You know, what do you get? 10 to 14 war battles. There's 3 war battles. So really, at the end of the day, that's just gonna be like 30-ish war battles times 100,000. I don't know why I'm doing this, because it's 3 million. So this is primarily a golden power core spending event. If you subtract the war stuff, It's like 77 million. Now, we're probably not meant to get to the end. I see here that the item is at 19.5 million. So subtracting the war, you need to get 16.5 million from gold and power cores. Now, let's take that 16.5 million. I know this is not a math video. It's not supposed to be. Divided by 2,000. 8,250 cores without gold. I hope the Dark Beast offer comes out during this, because that'll give me a very good reason to pull and blow my power cores, and I would do that, because I've been saving my power cores for him. Okay, let's go on. What else is here? There's some silver promos, Elite 5s, not a lot of blue 4 ions, 70,000, so that's not very good. Honestly, you don't really need most of this stuff. You know, that's pretty crazy, and you really want to get to this 19.5 million. We'll see how plausible that is. Look out for the video on Sunday about that. And I want to see the leaderboard, because they were talking about red stars for him, right? So let's open this up. There is only red stars if you're in the top 1%. Okay, so no red stars if you're not in 1%. Am I going to get to 1%? I don't know. If I could blow it all for Dark Beast, maybe I'll try, right? I don't have any red stars for him. Am I going to push to get 1%, though? I mean, it's a lot of... That's Whaley. That's Whaley as... shit. I was thinking of the word to say. Right? Because you're not going to get any of the other rankings. And there's tier 2, level 4, and 5 ions in here. So they're really... This is a whale... This is a whale event. And I really hope that we can get to the item with a reasonable amount, a moderate level of engagement. Hold me, guys. I'm scared. We'll find out more on Sunday. Or beforehand, because someone's going to complain about it. I'll do the math today, but the video's not going to be out till Sunday. But if you're in my Discord, I'm probably going to talk about it, so... Okay, we swapped Uncanny and Wakanda around, so Uncanny is going to be next week. Villains United. I was just wondering, actually, where the campaign was going to be. So this is going to launch on November 16th. Next Wednesday at 4 p.m. Great. Because now I can start farming Cersei, because that's when Cersei's going to be in there. And some other Teal Origin gear pieces as well. Cersei, Cloak, Kitty Pryde, Bishop, nobody cares. It's just Cersei and whatever Teal Origin pieces you might want to farm in there. Character availability, 16. Spider-Man Noir in the Orbs. And that's it. Free Claim Friday. We talked about that, actually, already, so do check that out. It's only 5 shards. But hey, right, whatever. Every little bit counts. Weekly events. Psionic Assassin Blitz. Like Totally Jubilee event. That's it. And remember, everything in here is subject to change. Now, before we end the video, though, let's get rid of that. There's one thing I want to talk about, and it wasn't made clear here, actually, for 2 weeks in a row now, in the blog post that's been skipped, is what is going to change. And I talked about this on Valley's News Show on Thursday, was the Nakia campaign event. I want to end with this because they've not been very clear about what the requirements for this is going to be. Now, I know that this is going to be not this coming Monday, but the Monday after. Her event is going to be coming within a week or so. And what we don't know is that previously, in other campaign events, you needed all 5 of them to enter heroic mode. You also needed 3 of them to enter hard mode. Now, back then, there was like 20 plus characters that you could use for campaign events, but now it's been reduced to 5. So they've not come out and said whether or not this structure is going to change, whether or not we need 5 or 3 characters for hard mode and heroic, or what. Because that would mean that if you don't spend, you are not going to have her unlocked before the events start. Because normally you'd be able to jump right into heroic mode and start farming heroic mode. It means that you would be forced into doing hard mode with these 3 characters to unlock her, and then you would also have to have him unlocked in order to get all 5 of them to get into heroic. Are we going to have them in time free to play? And then you're going to have to farm hard mode and open those orbs before you unlock her to use her in heroic to start farming heroic. I don't like the new changes how this is going to be, the new changes to the requirements, unless they tell us that they're not going to be, like, you can go in with one character or two characters or whatever. They need to let us know about that, and I'm really frustrated about this. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about the contents of the blog, what you think about what I just said about War Dogs, and this Commander's Cache, what looks to be a very heavy whale milestone event in gold and power core spending. So I'm going to really have to crunch that down, and this could be kind of trash, but what more do we expect from Marvel Strike Force these days? So that's the end of the blog video, and I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, of course, and stay tuned for the upcoming videos across the weekend and into Monday. So until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you all later. Boilon signing out.